Let's rock and roll. I am DJ Fidel Emmanuel. Hello, hello. Welcome to the Fidel Emmanuel podcast. We're rocking and rolling right into it. I got two of my greatest friends slash family slash, critical thinkers and critiquers and, people that help hold me accountable and punch me in the face and, lift me up and do all those things, all the
A
above.
little aggressive.
Um,
Okay.
oh, you want to tell the secrets and story? Don't want to tell the tea? No tea? Okay. Well, actually, one guy he protected me against a gang of thieves. That's pretty opposite of punching, but we'll let him tell that story again in the next episode and the next episode after that. I'm allow them to introduce themselves. We're talking about music today. Best summer ever. It's about halfway point in the year. I really want to know what's been on rotation up to this point in general. It's August, and even with people been saying a lot of the mainstream outlets like it's been subpar. We don't have no song on the summer. We don't have no song on the summer, even though I don't think they're looking in the right places. So we're gonna talk about the song in the summer, what's on the summer playlist just in general, who kind of missed the mark or just released too early, too late, or need a little bit more promotion. And we're gonna be just talking about some moments that happened this year. Just some things I'm gonna bring up, some people that I just got on my flop list, like, they need a little help, but also on my cheer list, people that have been doing really, really amazing that I want to shout out. And we're going to keep it simple like that. Our conversations can go from here to there, but I am glad to be here. Thanks for Javon for the push. Introduce yourself, sir. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Doing great. End of the summer is coming upon us. Time to go back to school. Get them book bag lists ready. Get them clear book bags ready. Get that deodorant ready for the children.
Please.
Uh,
hmm
yeah, but I'm glad to be here. Glad to talk about some good music. Good music has come out. I think this, for me, maybe one of the better years of music. And we'll talk about it.
Oh, yeah. Ashley, what's up? We got her,
Yes,
y'all. We got her back.
Ashley. Yes, Ashley. Ash Cash in the building. Call me Cash if you family. So I'm really excited to talk about music. I feel as though I get to bring a different perspective. As far as like pop R&B, that's what I'm really into. So yeah, I'm excited to have a good conversation and see what y'all been missing out on because I know y'all haven't been listening to everything I've been listening to. So I'm really excited to talk about it.
Oh yeah, let's just get into it. Let's start off with that. Like we're gonna talk about summer, but let's just talk about in general. What are some of the songs that's been in rotation that can be old or new? Some of the releases that you like. We'll just speak in general, things that have been coming up. For me, and I'm just gonna set it off just at the top. Let God sort them out. Okay, the Clipse. To me, if you're releasing an album, that's the bar to reach. So Be It is one of my nominees for Song of the Summer, but we'll talk about that later. But I just want to set it off right there with Clipse. What y'all been listening to?
So I'm gonna go with, as of today, Billboard's number one song, "Golden" by K-pop Demon Hunters. That is the number one song of the summer. Been in rotation, whole playlist from the movie. So it is officially the number one song. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's been a rotation since the movie came out at the end of June. It's the
Yeah.
number one song of the summer.
I'm glad you mentioned that because doing my research before this, I definitely put them on the list to talk about. Now, I only heard it one time and I didn't watch the movie yet, and I only heard amazing things. So take this with a grain of salt. It's good. It sounds produced. It
You
sounds
mean like every song in the world sounding produced?
true. It sounds like, a lot of these K-pop songs, they're very produced. They're working in the lab, maybe have some AI help, but they got a lot of inspirations. They're a lot of them are good, but they're like very standard. Sometimes they above. I think Standing Next to You. That's the one I really think of where I'm like, I'm really liking this. I like Golden. It's really good. I wanted a little more sprinkle, but I need to watch the movie. And I'm not even gonna say nothing, but it is on my list where it's like, if it had a little bit more push, it really could be Song of the Summer. I do think, and it might roll on over to that. Javon.
Yes. Uh, Go see the Demon Hunter. Sorry, Demon Hunter. The movie, great movie.
K-pop Demon
Okay, keep on
Hunters
doing
on
great movie.
Netflix. Yeah.
Sober Boys. I'm a Sober Boys fan.
Summer Boys.
No,
Soldier
Sober
Boys.
Boys.
They're called Soldier Boys.
Oh, we talking
Sober.
about
The
the
Soldier Boys.
this
Yeah.
is
It's the
still
name
the
of the group is
oh
so yeah.
It's two different groups. It's Huntrix and it's Soldier Boys.
Yeah,
oh
team Soldier Boys. Yeah. Uh, but as for song of the summer, love it, hate it. Unfortunately, it's Wham Whammy.
so you're okay.
Unfortunately, it's Wham Whammy. And, like, it is what it is. I've been outside. I've seen from old to young. Every time it comes on, it gets a reaction. I go to the schoolhouse. The kids requesting it. I look outside at the girls outside. They're whamming it, living. So that's my vote for song of the summer.
All right, so let's just get into song of the summer because Javon want to start off really, really strong. Can you just for the people and for my clarification, probably more so, when you say you've been outside and people were requesting, name 3 places where they're outside and requesting.
I've been to a dance for middle school
Okay,
when they
thank you.
requested it.
Middle school dance, that's
Middle
one.
school dance. I went to a like a block party thing in Greensboro. I can't remember the name of it. It was like an R&B fest thing in Greensboro. I can't remember. It was like they got a part. They requested it, played it, crazy reaction.
R&B
Right?
Fest in Greensboro. Okay, that's 2.
Then they played it, and then I can't give you a third, but it all can't give you a third at the time. I had to think about it, but from those, and then just from general public when I'm out and about, I see the TikToks, I see the reactions, I see how the people react to it. To me, that is song of the song.
I
And
can
I
see that. I can definitely see that. I'm not gonna even deny it because I didn't even know what that song was until you told me about it. You were like, "Yeah, the kids are requesting Whim Whammy." I'm like, "What is Whim Whammy?" And why are the kids requesting it? And I swear to you, after you said that, I heard that song everywhere. Every time I turn on the radio, and I go to different cities, and so I'll turn on the radio in my car in Charlotte, and then in Fayetteville, and then in Greensboro. Whim Whammy is on the radio. On the actual radio, it is getting played all the time. TikToks and things like that. It don't get no play in my car, but I definitely hear it all the time.
yeah, I
And again,
had
you
put
don't have to like the song of the summer, but it is without your, you know what I'm saying? You have to face the reality of the situation,
It's a
and
popular song.
it's a very, very popular song.
yeah, I had put it in my just miss category for a couple things. I think it's popular with people 16 to 21. I think it's very popular with people. I've seen grown folk listen to it. I've been out and I've heard it played, but it's played like we are playing hip hop. We want to play, hood, ratchet, fun, high energy music. And the song is good. I think 2 things. I think one, and I know it's gonna sound crazy to say this, but it is. I think the song is good enough where it touched the streets, but it hasn't graduated and it's not the level of quality I think of even any of Glorilla songs, but I really think of like, and this is unfair but fair comparison, like Bodak Yellow, where it's a level of quality, it's a level of hook where not, and I'm not just thinking white people. I'm thinking of older generations. I'm thinking millennials, old heads, aunties, uncles, in the young people. Where when we play it out, we all getting in action. I think when Whammy come on, I'm having fun, but I don't. I tried to listen to the whole song the other day. I'm never making it to the whole song, and also it's not to me the level of impact or even like, and I'm not for Ashley said she haven't heard of it, and then Jerron, you bring it up. To me, that's significant. Where I think you're a big advocate of it. I think you're on the street team, and I think that's good. But I don't
No, I
necessarily
don't like this
see,
song at all.
huh?
I don't like this song at all.
No, I'm saying as in promotion, word of mouth marketing. I
I'm saying
think
I can only go by what I've experienced. And to me, when you think summer is 2 things. Summer is kids, girls outside. Old That's summer.
I'm telling it for the pie, and I don't care. He's a teacher now, and he has the teacher's lens on all the time.
I'm
Yeah,
just
There's
saying.
more than
and if
kids.
you
But
would have
who
said
controls
like
the
boots on
summer?
the ground, then
Women
I'd be
control the
like,
summer because
yeah,
they be
that's
outside.
everybody.
Women control the summer because they be outside, and wherever the women are, the guys gonna go, right? And
Okay.
also, kids is outside. We still at work. Everybody's still at work. So the summer, who controls the summer is the girls outside girl trip with the guys that's following along and the kids. So you saying for the aunties and the grandmas, this not for them. And the song of the summer has never been for them. The song
I,
of the summer has never been for the aunties and the grandmas. Let's
I
just
can't
get
say that.
your grandma is not listening to Bodak
They
Yellow. She
My
not.
grandma ain't
She
won't doing it. There's tons of grandmas who were listening to Bodak Yellow. Even WAP. WAP, a lot more people thought, well, I'm not saying that was a song in summer. I'm saying WAP got a lot of attention and a lot of people were singing WAP. Just all ages. And one, no kids are controlling my summer. All right. When I want to go out and do something, ain't no kids there. We don't care. That's why I think 25 to 45. I, no kids controlling my summer and no
I
win
think you
women.
need to. I think you need to push that number up a little bit. I think it's. I think I will go teen to about to 25. I'll say 25, but it's down. I'll say 25 is down. But I think you just cutting it out all that 21. I think you're underestimating that 25. That's still mid 20s ratchet girl.
Yeah.
This is their song.
Yeah. I'm a market. I'm a market. The ones that y'all say I'm a market and we're gonna keep them up. Okay, Win Whammy is on that list. I had just put in adjustments, but I got you. I respect because I think of you and the teachers more like y'all on the front lines. Like y'all seeing
Yep, y'all
firsthand
see, yeah, I'm about to say
what.
y'all see what's about to pop.
Yeah,
Like
and it's
what,
not everything. I think y'all need to come out of that too sometimes. But I do respect. It's a lot when everybody at the schoolhouse they do have say. They really do have say. Another person I had an adjustments, but if somebody want to fight for him, I put Nokia. I put Nokia released 2 months early. Maybe if he would have saved the video, maybe a remix, maybe if he worked the record, maybe it could have been. And it to me,
it
hit
I,
song.
I agree. I honestly agree. If he would have did something with it, like it was by itself, it was played everywhere.
Yeah,
Like I can't get baby girl, like I can't get that out of my head sometimes.
exactly.
Like it really is everywhere. I will give you that, but I understand why you put in the just miss because again, he didn't really do anything with it. I don't remember any like live performances that went viral or anything like that. And I'm chronically online. I'm
Yeah.
gonna see it come through my timeline at some point. And nah, he didn't push that song. He was pushing others his newer songs, and I feel as though if he wanted to, that could have been a song of the summer. But nah.
What did I miss?
Yeah, I don't think if if you guys don't know, under a rock, we're definitely talking about Drake. Nokia miss. What did I miss? Even that, if he cared, and I don't want to get whole in the Drake discourse, but if he
2 minutes drink
cared
rate. 2 minutes drink rate.
halfway,
Keep it short. Keep it short.
exactly, you get caught up, go to Wonderland. Um, if he cared a little more about that record, it did have buzz and people listened to it, even like it to an extent. I think it could have took him over. Like I don't know, throw a sexy red on it, throw a 21 Savage on it, throw like give us a real video. I don't know, like whatever, but like pump it up, make it perfect, not just like adequate. But I think that song a lot more than that Central C song.
Well, I think
Um,
also, I think we're seeing what happens to Drake when the machine is not in his favor. I think
I'm not going there because I think the
I'm just
machine is
saying,
still in his favor. That's the thing that's keeping
but I'm
him.
talking about, but he ain't got the full. Okay, he's working
Now,
on.
I really don't think I would have heard that Nokia song if the machine wasn't in his favor, if I'm being honest. Because when I first heard the song, like before it getting played or anything, I wasn't that impressed. But for some reason, the repeat of it, constantly repeating of it, and then it's like again, then I get to shaking my shoulders. I'm like, okay, calling my phone. Like again, I don't. When I first heard the song, I wasn't impressed. But again, after listening to it a billion times, I'm like, okay, all right, it's catchy.
I got I got 4 songs that I my contenders. The first one, and I'm gonna go with this one. I don't want to say it first, but I it might get it by default. But I'm giving Boots on the Ground. I
Same.
think
Oh yeah,
that's the impact
you
I'm
got
talking
to be
about.
ready. You
Like
know what?
Play it. People hate. People are tired of it, and people still play that song. Wear boots.
You
I went to
that
an event the other day at the church house. This is a community event, but just at the church. You got some line dancing. Wear boots. Where boots at? I'm like, okay, you gonna get your boots. Like boots is coming. I think boots on the ground. That's the
the fan
everybody.
is tucked away. They got it in their
Yeah.
pocket. They ready. They willing. They ready.
The
So
fans coming
if I
out.
gotta go by songs of the summer rules, I'm giving that's the one, but it's at my bottom list. But it's going. I'm
You
going
know
into
that honestly,
boots on the
I
ground.
wouldn't be mad if that because that literally has like it came. It's been here the whole every little outside event you see videos playing video like
even all the newscasts, like all of the news, all the people on the news and stuff like that, they're doing it. They're getting into the boots on the ground. Like, but I do also think that is again more black than anything. I don't know if it's cross cultural. Like it's very very black though.
I can see that. Two things I think of non-blacks, but blacks are everywhere. Them carnival rides. They've been getting mad at people carnival rides. It's a lot of blacks, but it's like everybody like
no, it's
playing
like Carnival Cruise.
Carnival Cruise. Sorry.
Oh yeah, they stopped that. They just
stopped
started
that.
new rules. They're not doing the boots on the ground no more. You can't even bring fans on there.
I saw a nursing home full of whites, older white people dancing the boots on the ground.
Really?
In it. And so I get what you're saying. I do think it's, I mean, you know, the blacks, we got it. But I do think some of them that are hip, non-blacks, they hear it and they know what it is. They learned it at work. I went to a conference and they did a line dance training. I was like, oh, okay, yo, we in here. We in here. Okay, boots on
the part that you like song of the summer and this of it is like it's August and we're going into fall and you're tired of it. So that tells you how much you've heard it, how much it's been played, like the frequency, like the fact it's like, okay, we done heard it. You heard it 30 times.
Yeah.
You might hear 30 times today.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And even with boots on the ground, I think it'll go all the way to the end of the year. Like it'll just lose steam the end of the year because we got homecoming. And I already know it's gonna get played. It's gonna get played.
Yeah.
Now, it can't
Everybody
be
gonna have their custom fans and stuff. Yeah.
exactly. Now it can't be like how we played out like Swag Surf. It can't be like everybody get together and get doing this song and get to work. You gotta just play it. The people that know you gotta know at this point. If you don't know, get to the side.
Get on the side.
But I think about time, and then November, December, all the strong songs will stay. And I think that's why they'll stay because you'll get a lot of bad songs. I think it'll just stay because when everybody get together, you still want to hear like we want play something for the kids can dance, play something.
Yeah.
Play the wobble.
It'll be added to the electric slide and the
It'll definitely be part of the rotation.
Now January next year, I think, including me, by the time we get to Valentine's Day, hey, I'm kind of my boots hurt. Okay, my feet hurt from the boots.
My boots in the sky. They are not on the ground. No.
I got another one. Now I'm fighting for this one. Folded, Kehlani. I think it has a huge base. People love it. The charts are telling me this is her biggest song. And also it hasn't even hit its peak yet. I think it's getting steam and I getting bass. And I think it's a good song that everybody can relate to. Like it's a good sing. It reminds me of like now it's not Boot Up, but it reminds me of Boot Up, like a good R&B bop that we can listen to. I'm kind of surprised by the reactions. Kind of surprised.
The song came out in June, so it's kind of late. You can't.
It's early.
You can't be song of the summer midway through summer.
You can, as long as the song comes out during the summer, you can be song of the summer. June is perfect. That's what I'm saying. It's not even there yet. It's not even there yet. And May, April would be helpful. But to me, I thought the rules, even song of the summer, you can release during the summer.
But that's if it's popular, because like songs of the summer, even if it comes out in June, even comes out in July, the steam doesn't slowly, gradually go up. It shoots up. Like everybody's playing this song, and I wouldn't say that song is it. I wouldn't say. Again, it's a good song, it's a great song, but I don't think it's that popular. If I'm being honest, I wouldn't call it the song of the summer. No, not even close.
And I'm gonna be honest, I had to look it up because I was like, "What song are we talking about?"
But
I had to look it up.
And Kehlani's one of my favorite. I ain't gonna lie, she's definitely one of my faves.
Because in my mind, I'm trying to like what this song sound like, and nothing comes to mind. I'm pretty sure I've heard it, but I'm trying to think about what it sound like, and I cannot. I'm drawing a blank.
Go ask your children. Ask 5-year children, and if they know it, they know it. I believe they know it because even the youth are pushing this. Like
No, that
think
what
they
that's
I
know
on
it, but they
blue.
don't even know. I don't think they know it by name, if that
They
makes
on
sense.
that
Like I
blue.
think they know the song, but they don't
that's
know it by name.
that's what. But that to me that adds to my point where it's like I I put it like this. I'm a blind youth listening to the Pied Piper. I'm singing it. I'm doing the challenge. I might not can name Kehlani. I might not can name the song, but I'm dancing and I'm shucking and jiving like you
But
need
you're not
to.
requesting it.
True, true. They're not requesting it, and I would love for people to know and request. That adds to the song in some where it's like, you just got that. Can we hear that? But
It's like if it comes on, then I'm gonna bump it. But it's not like I gotta hear the song before the end of the night. I got that's my jam right there.
I get it. I get it. I'm gonna put a yellow on it. Like I said, I'm kind of surprised, but it's okay. We'll let the people determine. Um, the Clipse, so be it. I'm going with that too. To me, that has universal acclaim. The level of quality is there. It has a lot of quotables. Now, it's not, I don't think it's going to reach mainstream. I think even non-blacks are liking it though. Like if you're a fan of hip hop, if you in touch with the Clips, even just recent releases and hit songs, I think in hip hop, I'm going with that one too. So be it. When you play it out, it knocks.
I think it's a great song. I think it's a high quality song. I think it definitely could be song of the year. But if we're just going song of the summer, I'm gonna have to say no. And only reason I say that is when I think song of the summer, I'm thinking party, I'm thinking festival, I'm thinking outside. And as great as a song as So Be It is, to me, that is not a song you play and the girls dance to. That's not a song you play at the club. That's not a song you play at the festival. I mean, at the event. It's like, to me, that's the, oh, we like music and we listen to great raps. You playing So Be It. But to me, that's not the, if I'm on the cruise, if I'm on the boat, I don't want to hear So Be It on with girls in bikinis. I don't want to.
But the girls are asking for So Be It too. Like the girls are listening to it. We playing it outside.
The girls are.
Yes, yes, they are.
Not one girl I know or have been in close vicinity to has even heard this song, if I'm being honest, or even
I
talking about it.
I will let the people decide. That's been a running joke on Twitter for the last 2 weeks, and there's been so many women who's replied like, "Nigga, we listening to it." That's why I say that. Like, there's people
And
also advocating for it. But I get, hey, if
I really do believe it. But if you ask me if my sister, my best friend, my little sister, if you ask any of them if they're listening to it, I will guarantee they never heard the song before. Just like I have never listened to it. So I have no opinion.
that's good insight though. That's good insight. Um, the other song I had, nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. I think that might slide. I think a lot of people mainstream included are going to slide that in there just because they can't think hard of a good song. Now that's my thing about it. There's not now Lizzo, shout out to Lizzo, she has a Jet 2 song, but there's not really a good song or thing attached to it. Like the jingle's good. We like the jingle. I wish it was attached, like, or somebody made a good
Yeah, there's a bounce
remix.
version that I love. Like the
Yeah,
bounce
see,
version goes so hard. I
I
love
wish it
it.
was one like that, like where it just took on another life. And
Mm-hmm.
it's still it's early. Like that's when I think it's gonna get all the way to the end of the year. We're just gonna keep hearing Jet 2. When we get to Christmas, we're gonna get a Mariah Carey
I
version.
don't know.
Whatever it is.
People have turned this trend really dark. So I
Yeah, it
don't.
took a very dark turn.
I
It
didn't
has
get that
taken.
side. I don't want to
Oh
get to
yeah,
that side either.
Because the new, you want to explain answer you? I'll let you
yeah. The
explain.
new trend is nothing beats quote unquote man a Jet 2 holiday, a child or a woman.
I
So
haven't
they
got
will
to
have a
that
in
side.
context.
I
They
haven't
would
got
say
to
they'll
that
have
side.
like nothing beats. They have like the person with like nothing. Like they said, like he'd be like labeled as nothing, and then they
Yeah.
would say beats a Jet 2 holiday, and it is like Jet 2 holiday. Then they have that labeled over like a woman or a person. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
that's
And it's
That's
really dark. It's really dark.
that's unacceptable. That's not on my timeline, thank God. And I don't want to get there.
yeah.
If anything, I just been seeing more pictures, but it hasn't been like dark. It's been like, Jet 2 holiday, nothing. But yeah, it hasn't, I don't think so. Now, when I think about the pictures I've seen, maybe it was, and I didn't realize
It definitely
it.
was.
Um, But yeah, no, I think that's it. I think that's one
Hey, the internet
that's
will
gonna be
ruin
here.
something good fast.
Something
Clearly.
good really fast. Like, oh, we going there. I thought we had like fun videos of people on jet skis flipping and stuff. I didn't know we were going there.
I thought y'all was gonna bring up 9/11 or something. No, I say, dang man, we done 9/11 always getting around somewhere.
Somehow it
Um,
always comes back.
always. It was a cultural moment. Where were you? My one of my last ones, I got PinkPantheress illegal. She's got a
That's a
viral
pretty
challenge
popular
right
song.
now. It's
Yeah,
popular. I don't think everybody has fully embraced it like I want.
not the whole song, mostly the trend.
Yeah, but there's a lot more action with it than I thought. And to me, she has one of the best projects this year. She dropped the mixtape, which was really good. Fancy that. So yeah, Pink Panther is illegal. That's one of my nominees as well. Any Javon, do you know what I'm talking about?
I have never heard the song. I'm sorry. I
Oh,
apologize.
Okay, no problem.
yeah, I'm
No
pretty sure
problem.
you've seen the trend. You probably haven't heard the song
Yeah,
though.
you've probably
But
seen
she
it.
just
Yeah.
performed it on one of the
Jimmy
Jimmys.
Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, she just
Yeah.
performed it on there.
I will definitely add it to the post pod listening.
Yeah,
Ask your kids too. I'm curious because I think Pink Panther, she's huge with the
yeah,
youth.
but with the youths,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll check it out.
Some quick ones that I think just missed. Um, if Metro Boomin had an outstanding single from Futuristic Summer, I think he could have got one, but I do think the project is gonna live a life. It's good summer music. I'm really liking it.
Or
Anybody?
even if it would have came out earlier. I think if this came out
Yeah,
at the
I've only
beginning
heard
of summer,
clips. Yeah, I've only heard clips of it.
because to me the girls want to have fun. That
Yeah.
song, like all the main songs that people have already been playing, you definitely hear those songs like throughout the summer. I think the girls just want to have fun. The clap with Waka, I think those songs are gonna definitely live on.
No, that's a good point because I do think those songs right there, like if we got a big video treatment and we had a whole bunch of cameos and a remix or whatever 2 months ago, like this was released 2 months ago, I do think more time, like released in May, it could by this time really took a life. That's a good point. Um
But it's
what
gonna be
else?
great for homecoming season.
I think it is. I think it's gonna be big at homecoming. I do think so.
Yeah, I think it needs time.
I didn't listen to this project, but Daisies by Justin Bieber. It's a viral remix that's out.
Yeah, Yukon remix is really like I was gonna definitely nominate because Yukon remix, but not the original song's good, but the
Yeah.
remix is so much better.
So the
So
song is there's a song called Daisies and a song called Yukon.
I'm thinking about Yukon. I'm sorry.
I'm asking because I was thinking about that song as too. It was
What
Yukon,
other?
but it's two different songs. Let's say Yukon. I think Yukon by Justin Bieber is I say just missed, but do y'all think it could it has a little bit of buzz, but like I say, I think it's more the
I don't think
remix.
he's doing anything with it. I think that like
Yeah.
he dropped it and then went on vacation. So
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
true.
he's not doing
He was
nothing
like,
with
"Here
it.
this goes. Take this music out of my face."
Yeah.
I feel like
Shut
he did
up.
like a contractual obligation or something like that, and then just disappeared. Like again, he's usually very interactive with his fans and things like that, and I don't see that part of it to again make the songs more popular. So no,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like I said, I listened to the album today, just to, like a refresher. And Yukon is definitely one of the songs that I clicked and I like. Oh, I actually like this song. It was like it's a different kind of like little vibey sound. I was like, okay, I can definitely. And once again, but also I think this is one of those kind of it's late to the party type things. Like it came out July, so people are still getting used to it. People are still hearing it. It's still growing. It's still catching legs. So I think that's one of the ones like the year progresses, you'll hear it more.
Yeah. Yeah. I do think if he worked it, I think of Kehlani again, but even like Beyonce, like when they get these viral remixes, they were good at like snatching them up like really quick and like getting the samples and putting it out
go ahead and
on
put it out. I think that's a good
yeah.
idea.
I think if he could do that, and I think he still could do that. I think he could do that, and I, I wish we had, videos are still a thing. I think a video will go a long way. Okay, anything else? So I got like Jet 2 Holiday, Boots on the Ground, Golden, Wham Whammy. Any more nominees that we could think of? I think this is a good nominee list, though. I'll fight for any of
Too.
these songs. I can really see them
If I
being.
had to throw R&B out there, not to no shade to Kehlani or anything like that, but I would go Berlin Blue by Mariah the Scientist.
I told you they on that blue. They on that blue.
That song rent
That's a
free in
good
my
one.
head all the time.
I will add that because I said the other night I was like, I need to add this song. Like I need to have it already in the library. Like we had a conversation about a month or so ago about it, and I said when I said I need to add it, I was like, to put it over the map, like she's doing really good. She's performing. We got a video. I think a remix. I don't know why Thug hasn't hopped on a remix yet to put it over. Even a somebody else remix,
Yeah.
like something else like work. I do think it has real potential, and I think it's like a lot of grassroots, like natural support that's keeping it over too. I will put Burning Blue, and I will put it on there too because like I want it to have a little bit more shine, but I think, but all the shine that it's getting and how good the song is, I think
So,
it could, I think it could just go over with a little bit of something.
I don't know if the song counts because technically the song been out for a minute. I think that song actually came out last year, but I think it's Growing Legs. I've heard it a few times recently. Like once I got introduced to it, I kept hearing it. That Ordinary song.
oh my gosh, that song is everywhere. Who sings that song?
Alex Warren.
Yes, Alex Warren. He's been everywhere with that song.
I've been
And
staying away
when
from
I heard
that.
it, like I was like, oh, this song is fantastic. I
It
understand
is.
it.
It's a really good song. It's a Morgan Wallen song that's really popular too. What's that song called? I hear it all the time. I can't think of the name of it.
Different demographic.
Huh?
It's a different demographic.
Very much so. But hey, I've been trying to. I don't like to block my blessings. You never know when you're gonna hear a good song.
You're right.
Like,
You are right.
I think just hearing 40 seconds or 10 seconds of me just skipping, I don't care for this and I'm not listening to it. I do think this is recession pop. I think this is that born stuff we've been getting lately. You're not going to finesse me, Alex Warren. You're not going to catch me.
Not recession pop. I think that's I think you got to give it it's a good song, sir.
Benson Boone is on it too. He's another
Benson Boone is
recession
very
pop.
much. That when you said that, that's who I thought about. Benson Boone and all his flips. That's what it. That's exactly what I thought about.
Wait, we don't like Benson Boone?
It's not that we don't like him. It's you not gonna get all this accolades. You gotta do more work. Like it's not enough. Like you gotta.
He's doing more work than a lot of folks.
I mean, so if we're throwing them in, are we Pink Pony Club? Like
That's what I'm about to say. It's the same. Like I'm not doing that. Like these are sponsored, manufactured, and the quality is like maybe 5 feet, maybe 5 feet, and that's that. I want to say 4 feet.
Come
Like
on, I'm about to let y'all do Boone like that. He doing when he performs. Performance is good. He gives a lot of energy. He's flipping. He's jumping. He's running. He can sing live. Some of these live folks can't sing. A lot of these folks can't sing live. He sounds good. You know what I'm saying? Singing live, like we're not gonna do my boy Boone like that.
yeah, I think there's a reason why it's your boy Boom. I think you're the target audience to drink the
Come
Kool-Aid.
on.
Hey, I'm sorry. I just like your other boy. Where he at? With that orange cover that you went to go see this year? Where he at?
Talk about album of the year, Teddy Swims.
Teddy
I
Swims.
love me some Teddy Swims.
Same
Album of the year, Teddy
category.
Swims.
You walk into
My
Aeropostale
album
and they're
Teddy
all in
Swims.
there.
He's still one of my nominees for album of the year. I don't care.
Are
That's
you?
great.
That's my song. Him and Giveon killed that song. I love that song.
That album has no skips. There's no bad songs on that album.
Oh, I didn't even ask. I didn't. I listened to some of it, but y'all wouldn't put anything from Tyler the Creator on there.
He's on my cheer list. I don't have a song of the summer per se,
Okay.
but he is on my cheer list, like releasing a major project out here working. But yeah, I got flops and cheers list. Yeah, and yeah, you know what? You saved your boy. You know, good job, Ashley. Let's transition to that list. I don't want to sit here and bash your friends and everybody, who out here sponsored and promoted and manufactured and here's your golden spoon. Um, Okay, let's go to the flops and cheers list. I got Tyler the Creator on there. He's the one I want to give some cheers to. Amazing. I almost thought of a different title for that project. Don't Tap the Glass is what it's called. Not Don't Drop the Soap. Don't Tap the Glass.
That's a very different album.
Very different.
Very different. Lil Nas X got a
I
project.
want to say, will we be talking about the same? Would our inner come out where we just be like, I can't do it, or hey, don't drop the soda, it's fire. Um, don't tap the glass. Amazing project. He's been on tour. Amazing on POV the clips. He had an amazing verse. He's been around. I think he's really performing. I'm gonna do a list of his peers and just look at like where he's at, but he's one I'm gonna give a cheer to. Um, one more person I want to give a cheer to, Lizzo. She had a great ratchet project. I'm still eating that. And she's really been productive. That's the one thing I like to see. Not only she has her mainstream pop stuff, which is still good. Love in Real Life is in rotation. To me, that could have been song of the summer if it released a couple months after, especially that animal style version. But I think Lizzo, she's another one I'm giving cheers to. Anybody who's really been putting in work, you've been liking, it can be old or new, or just even just been doing stuff and everybody's not had the publicity or the attention that they might need to get.
Really feel as though like Snow Allegra hasn't got like the attention that she deserves, and her song "In Your Eyes" has been all over my timeline.
Yes.
But again, nobody really know who's singing that song. They're just like again attention to the trend. But she has had multiple songs like that have been trends. That like again, she still don't get the accolades for it though. Like she is a great singer. She comes out with some amazing songs, and yeah, I think she deserves a little shine. That's my girl.
She does have that song is viral, it's still viral to this day. And she has done that a couple times. And she's on deck. I'm waiting for her to come out with something new. Because even the song Be My Summer, she released what last year or 2 years. That's on rotation to this day, every other month, especially during the summer. But I love that song. That's one of my favorite songs from her. That's a good one. Javon, you got anybody you think of?
For first R&B, I'm gonna go Coco Jones.
She's on my list too. Coco.
I thought the album was good.
Yeah.
To me, it wasn't as strong as I wanted it to be,
Hmm.
but I still took a lot from that album. It's a lot of good songs on there that I really really liked.
Yeah.
And then if I gotta go hip hop, I will probably go JID. That's where I'm gonna go.
I'm really happy he came out with the album. I'm happy that Um, even rolling it out, it was a fine rollout. The Dollar and the Dream uh concert series was really strong. The project is really strong. It's really concentrated. We're only going to be dissecting it all year. JID, I'm gonna give him a cheer too, definitely. I'm Doechii. You talking about somebody who out here working? We just got an album. We got an album last year. We got an album tour that's coming. She just announced the tour. She's gonna be around. She's gonna be hooking up with Kendrick down in Australia. Shout out to Doechii. Even from her Grammy win, huge Grammy win that she had earlier this year. She get a cheer too. Uh,
Another
no, you go.
album I also like. You got to be in a certain type of mood to listen to it, but the GIVEON album is a good album.
Is it? Like I've been wanting to
You
listen
just gotta
to
be in a
it,
certain headspace to listen to it because it's very sad. It's like a very emotional,
and
like
that's why I haven't listened to
breakup
it.
type music. But it's good. It's really good breakup music.
I don't need that in my life right
That's
now.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You got to be in a certain type of headspace. You got to be in a very
I'm still
certain-
standing. I'm still standing. I can't do it. I can't.
That right. But that album is a good breakup, like guys, and then Jessie Reyez, her album is also was really good too.
Yeah, Giveon, that's exactly why I haven't listened to it. But I've heard a few things and only good things. They didn't say it was bad. I feel like the way Giveon made me feel is like when I watch This Is Us. Like it emotionally drains me and I'm looking crazy. That's why I can't watch This Is Us.
You
Like,
can't,
I
yeah,
can't
especially like back
binge
to
it.
back episodes.
No,
Like
I can't do it. And that's just I don't think I've ever sat down and watched a full episode. That's only watching it with y'all at the house or something. And I'm just like, why am I weeping? Like I can't Every scene, I can't do this with the marriage, and then somebody getting old, and somebody getting offended, and somebody said something racist, but I didn't know. It's just like, oh my gosh, I'm crying. And Giveon, every time he just takes my soul and just, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Extends it.
Very
Uh,
much so. I
Because there's
do want to
definitely
give
some
a little
songs on
shout
there.
out.
You just
Again,
like, oh
I'm
boy.
chronically online. I'm online a lot. And I believe like Zeddy Will, he is killing the game. Like he is killing it every song is becoming a trend in every type of way. And he's consistently doing it. So I definitely have to give him a shout out. Because again, I hear his songs all the time.
Shout out to Zeddy Will. I only know the one song though. He has other.
Really? I'm telling you, know more. You just again,
Yeah.
if you go down the list, there's a lot more songs that you've heard it, but you don't know it's him.
Yeah. I got those Carter girls. Those Carter girls are on this list. Blue Ivy,
Not Blue Ivy and
Rumi, and that Beyonce girl.
That Beyonce lady,
Those Carter girls rock
they have
that tour. They look amazing, but not only that, they are sticking to the focus. 1-2 step. That
Boom Boom
Rumi,
Cat, baby, Boom Boom Cat.
boom boom
Boom Boom
cat.
Cat for real.
Those Carter girls, I gotta give it to them. Just amazing.
They definitely won the summer. Talk about like going back to 8th grade lit. Like love it for them.
Yeah. Let's get to. I got Halle on here too. Halle Bailey. She released Brave Face. You're disrespectful as a cheer.
Oh, I was asking.
We didn't get there yet.
Okay.
I'm giving Halle her song. I want to say it just went gold. She hasn't been producing as much as I would like to see, but she's in production. Got 2 movies coming out this year. Slated. But I want to give a shout to her. Like her and her sister, like they haven't been doing a whole bunch, but they have been like peeking their head out, and the stuff they have been doing, I have been appreciating it. Like Chloe, she's been doing more like producing stuff online. Allegedly, she got stuff coming out this year. So I'm gonna give it to them too. Really, Halle, because I know she's been through a lot, but also even just the singles that she has released they really stand on their own. Like I'm not in a rush to get a project, but it's like and I don't want to put them against each other, but I do it real quick. When I look at her singles and her sister singles, I'm like, oh, these singles I have a little bit more depth to it, a little bit more meat I can hold on to. Yeah. Okay, we're getting to the flops. I will say this guy is like, he's not really a flop. Just kind of after digging a lot more into him, I'm really not with all the stuff he did. But I do give him a cheer because I used to watch that reality show a lot. Ozzy, man. Ozzy Osbourne. He went up on here. He done died. We used to watch, me and my family, we used to sit around that table and watch those Osbournes because they were a lot, not like us, but like not like us. Like we are, if you really know us, the core 4 of the Bentons, we're all quirky. We're all delusional in some aspects. Sometimes how we communicate is similar, even just the small stuff. Like, okay, we're missing one thing and we're all looking for it all day, and then we find it. So Ozzy, now, like I said, when he died, I was like, I don't think I ever listened to an Ozzy song. And then I was taken to the pits of hell and I left really quickly. Just seeing some of the stuff he was involved in. But that's what I do like about the show, because I didn't know all that stuff.
Me neither. I only knew
regular niggas,
all the Osbournes solely because of the TV show. I did not know, and that he ate a bat. That was it.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I knew.
I just quick question. Ozzy is going in the flop category. Why exactly?
Because he took me to the pits of hell, and I didn't want to go. I was taken there.
Oh, so because you were uninformed of his 40 plus years of hard metal music that he made.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to exactly give that a cheer. That's the thing. Like, he's not necessarily a flop. It's kind of in between. Like, I don't want to say, yay, he died. I don't want to, he's not.
I'm just trying to understand this segment where you started off with Ozzy Osbourne. I'm just telling the guy who just died. So I'm just trying to get where you're going with this.
I didn't want to cheer for it, but we're also going to the flops where it's just like, like I said,
You ain't like Crazy Train?
The hits, you hum them, you sing them. I didn't some of that stuff like All Aboard. Like I know, all aboard. We having a good time on the Crazy
Oh,
Train.
yeah, it's also it's different time,
True,
different
true,
different demographic.
true.
So I wouldn't call that a flop. I would just call that really. I would call that an awakening for you. That's what I would call that.
Yeah, he's in between. He ain't a cheer. He ain't a flop. It's notable. And he wasn't even in the categories. It's just these are moments that happened this year.
Okay.
But let's go to flops real quick. I'm gonna start off with the big guys. Young Money. I have to
As
say
a
Young
whole,
Money.
as a crew,
Oh,
as a industry,
yeah.
as
First,
a
I just wrote Lil Wayne and Nicki. First, and then I wrote Lil Wayne and the crew. But then I just wrote the crew is Young Money and Young Money is getting the flop. Between the Carter Six and Lil Wayne's crying this whole year about the Super Bowl to Nicki, literally, and even before Lil Wayne, I had wrote Nicki crashing out as a moment to talk. That's consistently all year. The music ain't adding up with her and Drake, who's fared better than those two, but still being, what did I miss? What do you mean? What do you miss? Like
what I
still
miss.
being weirdo, take some accountability. Yeah, he's
Shooting
The
videos with a
tattoo
hundred
cover
guns in the
up.
front, like
Like,
tattoo cover up. I saw him call that white man daddy the other night. That's why I put in the group. Like it's stuff like I can't like flop, flop, flop. Young
agreed.
Money.
Agreed. You could if you we could not have been having the same conversation 15 years ago. Like we would be blasphemous. Like it would be blasphemous to have this conversation 15 years ago. And look at us now. Like sometimes I think it's okay to retire. I think people like really try
Yeah.
to go hard for people to like come back and do this and do that. Like I think like leave while you at a high. Like leave it alone while you at a high. Like leave your legacy alone. Like
but that's the thing. You don't know it's a flop until you flop.
The
we
writing's been on the
knew
wall
Lil
for
Wayne
them
was gonna
too.
flop, but like he hasn't had anything great lately. It was going to flop. We knew that.
Yeah, the
And
writing's been on the wall with him. Now, I would say I didn't think the Carter Six was going to be a classic, but he has been producing good features and not bad music for the last year or two. Where I'm like, when it was so bad, I was kind of, I guess I was shocked. I guess I was surprised. It's just like he had every time I talk to somebody about this, that Big X song and maybe two more. But I didn't expect the whole thing to be just bad. Like that Lin Manuel song, Elephant song. Like, man, what? What? Anyways, I'm putting Young Money, and like you said, the 15 year the fall off is really sad because I was listening to old Nicki, looking at old interviews, looking at old Drake. I get into my little wormholes. I'm like, man, y'all just couldn't grow. We just couldn't get
couldn't.
past.
Yeah. Old Drake is still on my playlist on a regular basis. Like I'm gonna listen to that for the rest of my life.
That's
Until
my
I'm 70, 80 years old. I'm
You
still
gotta
gonna
exactly.
put them
listen
in
to
like a
old Drake.
time bubble.
That's
Like
my
this is
strategy right now. I'm like, let's focus on the good stuff and the stuff I really like, and maybe it inspire you when you see the bump in streams than the other stuff. Hopefully,
Yeah, you see they just put the drought 1, 2, and 3 on streaming. Like they
yeah,
obviously they know what are good stuff at. But
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Another flop I got on here, and it's literally legally obligated things I have to say because they do it to us. Miley Cyrus and Lady Gaga. They both released two albums that didn't make no motion. Now, Lady Gaga got two songs on her project that I could be song of the summer, hit songs. Didn't move, not a
that boy
needle,
Bruno.
not
That
a,
boy Bruno working that magic.
not a
That boy,
thing. Miley
that boy.
Cyrus, there's rumor she's gearing up for 20 years of Hannah Montana. Man, that album I didn't see nothing. I didn't feel nothing.
You telling me this just now is how I found out that Miley Cyrus came out with an album.
A whole one. Yeah, and I'm not gonna do it. I'm
Oh,
not floppy.
oh man, that's so sad.
And the thing
I didn't
is,
know the fall off was like that for them. If I'm being honest, like Lady
yeah,
Gaga, I know she still got some motion like that. Was it? Yeah, from the last album, I know there's a few
yeah,
songs that the gays love. The gays love it.
yeah,
But Miley Cyrus truly not a song, not a single, not a mention of this album
nothing.
anywhere. Anywhere.
Nothing.
The Miley Cyrus album did 44,000 units.
That's more than TYLA.
First of all,
Whoa. Let's not do that.
I
Because
wasn't
TYLA,
trying to,
thank
I
you. Because
wasn't trying to
TYLA
get
should be in the
the
cheer category. Thank you. TYLA should
In
be in
the
the cheer.
cheer category?
She
With her
is the.
3.1K first week sales? Okay.
It wasn't even an album. It was like 4 songs.
It don't matter. You gonna talk about black people enough, and people ain't gonna like you. And
Talk about
your audience is black women. That's who you're trying to target, and you mess with them, and you got the Daniel Caesar treatment, and that's where you go.
to compare TYLA to Daniel Caesar is wild. She hasn't even said nothing as close to Daniel Caesar, who advocated for a white woman in front of everybody, just fighting everybody, every nigga for this white woman. Meanwhile, TYLA ain't barely even say nothing. She ain't saying nothing crazy. I ain't heard. Sorry.
Yeah, she'll have to. She don't have to say anything crazy.
Look at them streams on the videos. Look at her at the Nickelodeon Kids Choice Awards. Tyla's her. To me,
Yeah,
she's
she has an amazing management team. Like her team is on it. Like I will give her the credit of that. Like her team is very much on it. But the people are not listening to the music.
I ain't going there. I'm not doing. I'm not.
We don't
can't.
like it and we don't
Not
care.
on my watch.
We
Okay.
don't like it. We don't care.
They're listening to it. They are. Is it's making noise right now?
It's making noise in the UK and South Africa, not in the US.
Nah.
Black girl don't want none.
TYLA is going. Let me just add it just for my own sense. TYLA's going to the cheer column. Thanks for bringing her up. Appreciate you for all you do for us so much. Who else I got on flop? I got Little Baby. I got him in the flop category. Sorry, buddy.
Him and Dirk came out album this year.
But Dirk got he in jail.
I'm about to say, ain't Dirk in jail?
Yeah, I'm saying I can't. I almost put him there, but I was like, he don't count. You know, that's clearly he's
the
flopping.
album came out. The music came out. Well, folks have been in jail to release the album, and the album did numbers.
He's still flopping, even though you in jail releasing albums.
That's what I'm saying. So
I'm saying, like, even if you hit in jail, you still a flop. Like, it's that's what I'm saying. I can't even. That's by default.
Your personal life is flopped.
Yeah, you're in the category. Kanye flop, just a big flop. Just how could like with him and Nicki, how consistent we've been talking about you all year and for years, but consistent flop. And he released an album.
He released
one song off that Bully.
that came out.
I refuse to even press play.
Yeah, y'all talk about Kanye.
So yeah, Bully came out. Hold on, let me check because I literally looked it up earlier. Bully.
Please let me. I did not know because usually his fans. I ain't gonna even.
His fans, they
usually go hard for him.
Yeah, but even they had to acknowledge like this ain't it. First of all, I think it was like super short, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, hold on, here we go. Bully came out in June. It was
really
like
yeah.
It had a total. It's 13 songs, and literally even now, when you look up Bully, like the track list, it got the name of the first 5 songs, and then the rest of the songs just say track. It just say track 6, track 7, track.
So it really came out. That's so shocking to me because again, even when I haven't listened to his last couple of albums, like I know they've been like still popular with his fans. So I'm very shocked. Very shocked by that.
Yeah, flop. Another person that's in the flop category. Sean Puffy, Brother Love, Diddy Bop Combs.
Can we add his son to it also?
The Combs Empire. King Combs. And sorry, let me just King Combs, their mama, them twins, all of them.
Hold on, little kids.
Okay, no twins, no baby love. Let them three. Let them 3 get out of here. Baby love, y'all get out of here.
All the boys.
Them boys. Okay. Kanye times 2, hanging out with that boy, making that music.
My gosh.
But King Combs, man, Quincy, Diddy, flop.
I got a question for you, and I need you to be honest.
Here you go.
Is the based on a true story, is that a flop?
Who? What?
Based on a true story.
Based on a true story. You mean Two
That's the name of the
Chains?
album. The Will Smith album.
No.
Oh
It's
I
yeah.
not a
will
flop,
say
sir.
Two Chains. That's
No,
the only
no, the
true.
Will Smith album that came out this year.
Nope. I'm not
Why?
giving that.
Why? Sir.
If you look at the production, if you look at the performance, he's also on the world tour right now. Definitely far from
The
a
fact that
flop.
you didn't know the name of the album. Come on. I mean, so
But
I
sorry, I didn't know. I thought you talking about Two Chains. That's
we
the.
talk about music that came out this year, stuff came out this year. You gotta give it. It's okay. That's your man's. I know that's your man's. You got a flop is a flop.
But you, why is it a flop? Tell me your reason why you think it's a flop.
Because Beautiful Scars is a terrible song.
That's the only reason why you think it's
It's
a
not
flop.
good music. The music isn't good to me. It's not
See,
good music.
to you, a lot of niggas think it's good.
Oh, what to do?
Yeah, look at him streams. That's what I'm saying. He still has impact. Like I want it to be stronger. I think some of the songs he could have bled, like he could have fed off some of the better songs. Like you looking for me, I'll put that song up to whatever you put up. I'll put that song as the one to stand out where he rapping hard, the beat sound amazing. Even
I am a
beautiful scars,
Taurus. I am a Gemini.
even beautiful scars. To me, he leaned on that standard corny empowerment. Let me make this soundtrack for the next Fast and Furious. I think it should have been more like DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, or even Switch the album, whatever. I don't care.
Switch the
But
album.
but he leaned on like be empowered. And I'm not, hey, I take that over. I was about to throw a shot at your girl, but she's just a child. I'm not going to take a shot at
What are you talking
her.
about?
Whamiee, PLUTO. What are you talking about? I'll take that. I'll take any of this over that. Beautiful scars. I'm taking that over Whamiee. All right. Yeah, you're not gonna do that to Will. Will is in. You lucky I ain't put him in the cheer column. You lucky I ain't do that. I like Pretty Girls went viral, hit song.
Okay. The Weeknd, is that a flop as well? Flopper cheer?
I I don't want to because I respect his artistry and like he don't got to be the biggest person in the world, but I will give it to him because I'm giving Weeknd a flop based on his trajectory as an artist to me in general. That's what I would say. But he's producing, he on tour, he eating.
Somebody is listening to it. He's keep getting all these accolades of like most streamed this or album sales and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, who is listening to this?
Not me.
And then I have a best friend, and Javon has a wife who listens to The Weeknd. So I'm like, okay, somebody listening to it.
In their defense, they don't, not New Weekend. I ain't heard none of these songs. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, New Weeknd, I can't, no. And that's
I
the
think maybe part of it be this album was kind of connected to that movie that he was doing.
That flopped.
That flopped. That's what I'm saying. Just like the TV
movie
show.
Flop, the TV
the
show.
movie flop, the TV show flop.
All of it flopped.
You put all that together, it's just like it ain't looking good.
I was like, they gave him money for a movie version. This is the same thing as the TV show. And then you release the music. It's like, don't you know this stuff flop? Like, we don't want this stuff. Why are you making all the same stuff? I don't get it. Who else I got on here is flop? I think that's what the most people I got on here is flop. You got any more flops on your list? I put them Drake and them Iceman streams, but I say all the Young Money. I don't want to put. I'm not putting her in the flop, but I am curious to see I am curious to see how y'all feel about her.
I need something. Like how can she go years like dropping stuff, and I haven't heard anything new from her in at least 2 years, 3 years?
Her is on deck, but I wasn't talking about that her. But she is on deck. Like we are waiting.
Okay.
Sabrina Carpenter. Are y'all man children? I don't want to say flop, but hey, I'm not saying flop, but
it's not last
like
summer.
Song.
It's not last summer. Last summer she had it. This summer she don't.
I went to the project coming. I went to Full Body of Work.
Oh, y'all can say that little bit, but TYLA get all the business. But Sabrina Carpenter fell off, like sadly. and I want her to. I'm playing Espresso
Not
more
for
now than
her fan base.
ever.
She hasn't fell off for her fan
I'm saying,
base.
well,
Like her fan
compared to what?
and
The people who love her still love her.
they still love her very much. They still selling out her concerts and all that good stuff. They may feel like her album cover is very controversial, but they still love her.
And the song isn't terrible. Is it Espresso? Is it anything from last? No, no. But it's not a terrible song.
It's not.
We've heard bad pop songs, and it's not a terrible pop song. But
I heard a terrible pop song, but then Ben Platt just performed it live, and it was amazing. Addison Rae's Diet Pepsi, absolutely not a good song from her. But then Ben Platt went on to I don't know, it was like a fake award show that Bowen Yang and his podcast co-host, they did like a what is it called? They did like a show that had like fake categories and things like that. And Ben Platt, the singer, he performed that song and it was amazing. Like he sang a song that is obviously this girl can't sing. She's from like TikTok famous, so she can't sing at all. But he actually sung it like a trained theater like performer, and he blew it out the water. They finally put the song on Spotify, Apple Music. Been listening to it all week.
Well, Fidel is not a fan of any current pop. He don't like it. He feel like it's all watered down. He feel like none of it is good.
But I'm telling you, this is like Adele singing the general pop song. That's like that. He did such a phenomenal job that they literally had to put it on streaming platforms because it was so great.
I would check it out.
But is there any pop artists that you do like? Because I know how you feel about the current state of pop. Is there anybody who you do like in the pop landscape right now?
I'm looking at this pop playlist and this is not helping. Not particularly. I mean, unless we're playing the finesse where you're talking about some of these hip hop songs that are pop, like Luther, to me is very poppy. It's an R&B song, hip hop, but it's like pop song. But I'm trying to think, like PinkPantheress, to me, she's the one. Like if I got anybody, that's who I'm hitching my horse to. Is PinkPantheress. My girl Tinashe just came out with a No Broke Boys remix that hit the top 100. So that's always my other girl.
You gonna stand for Tinashe every time. Every time.
To this day.
Wait,
if there is no Tinashe fans, Fidel is dead. That's just like there's like it's always gonna be one. It's always gonna be one.
To me,
it's like a 3-year-old song.
Somebody else remixed it.
Oh,
one of those DJ producers.
Okay,
that got all these 14 million monthly listeners. But it went up. I didn't know it was gonna take like that. To me, it was just another remix. Like, okay, but it done got because she done got some
I think
white backing.
Is kind of popping right now.
Is he?
Yeah, didn't he come out with a song recently?
I've been seeing stuff, but I assume it's all his old stuff. Like I didn't know his new stuff. I'm like, oh, they're showing these clips from years ago.
No, I think this is recent stuff.
Sorry, no.
Yeah.
No for me. I'm trying to think of Sapphire. I think that's what's on here. He's on my cheer list. Bad Bunny. I don't know what that man be saying, but I know the people love him.
I like him. I really don't know what he be singing. I can't name a song of his, but they really love him. You know what I'm gonna cheer? Who will not die, but will always be popping. Pitbull. The white girls love Pitbull.
Hey. Come on.
I love to see it. While other people have fallen behind on Pitbull, he still be having live concerts that be full of people. White girls with caps on their head and suits on. Like
he always gonna get a cheer from me. Pitbull always getting a cheer from me. Now I did see a concert, and every time I see a concert, somebody perform, I always think like, I wonder if these songs ever get tiring. Like, do you ever just be like even looking at the Pitbull concert, like his energy always gotta be up
Oh,
there, and you're saying, "Dolly," hey, yeah, yeah, like every don't stop the party every week, I don't know how often he's performing, but I just be like, man, then you like him and I'm only thinking about him because I'm thinking about Pitbull, but like, and I don't really like him, but like Flow Rida, where it's like y'all have these high energy songs that's you gotta perform. You
every
have to
time.
sit. That's why I think even with when I gotta see when Kendrick tour is ending. Cause I'm like, man, you have been going for a while, and I even keeping that energy, and you just doing it consistently at all these places. Like I could tell, I looked at him in his Scissor's eyes, like the last couple concerts. I'm like, okay, I know you guys are feeling it, but I wonder, even with Beyonce, like Cowboy Carter, Cowboy Carter, Cowboy Carter, Cowboy Carter, and this their songs, but I just ever think like, dude, y'all be getting tired of it. I'm trying to see, but yeah,
I know we
Pitbull,
don't get tired of it. Every time I watch the full concert, Beyonce's Cowboy Carter concert on
yeah.
live multiple times, and she be switching up the songs, and people pay attention every time. Like every
Yeah,
time she sing a new song, bring a different person out. Like she may if she gets tired of it, everybody else don't.
yeah, yeah. I can see that.
What we consider because I know the song came out, but I've never even listened to it. The Mariah Carey, Kehlani, and Shinsia song.
Ooh,
Will we consider that a flop? Because I just
I think both of the Mariah Carey songs is a flop. To be honest, I think
well, you
both.
also don't like Mariah Carey, so
No, I just think that
tapped
second song,
in.
that first song to me isn't good, and I don't think that second song is good either.
Y'all not tapped in. Jeez.
I've
Trying
only
to
heard the chorus to that song, and like I don't know, it didn't like
They
click. It
sound
didn't click.
old. They sound old to me. Both those songs sound very old.
y'all not tapped in. That's the problem. Because and I do think they sound old. I haven't heard the full thing of Sugar and Sweet. But I do know people are listening to it. I know people are doing their little TikToks to it. And I know it's like it has a lot more people liking it than I thought. Now it's not everybody. And I thought these songs were gonna be a better quality where it's gonna be like, oh, we're gonna give like it's gonna be a not a Mariah summer, but like she's gonna have some heat this summer. But that Sugar and Sweet song, people liking it, but it might be just the hook too, because that's all I've been seeing is the
Yeah,
hook.
that's mostly what I've seen.
This
But
boy.
yeah, that Type Dangerous, you can throw that away.
Yeah, and I like it. I play it for me, but it sounds a little older than I thought, and I thought it was gonna be a little better. Let me get this boy real quick. Jeez.
And not only that, with that Type Dangerous song, not only for me do it sound old, but it's like also even both these songs, you don't really care about them. There's no videos. You ain't heard her say nothing about them. You ain't like she's not talking about them. There's no movement with the song. So it's just like, hey, here's these two Mariah Carey songs. Here you go, take them. And it's like, oh, we're supposed to just like be happy, but like, no, man, you got to work like everybody else got to work. I understand you Mariah Carey, you're the legend, but you can't just throw out music
She just
and
waiting for winter. That's that. She just she waiting for her time of the year.
put it on that
You
Christmas tree.
you are right, Ashley, and you are right, Javon. But because we are talking about Mariah Carey, you both are clearly not tapped in. Do y'all follow her on TikTok?
I do.
So if you follow her on TikTok, you the one that's supposed to get to work. It's a luxury that you even get these songs from Mariah Carey. All
Oh, I'm
right. So
sorry.
we need to be
Excuse me.
happy that she's active, that she's talking a little bit to us. She making little videos for the songs, but
I
we supposed to do the work with Mariah
about like she
Carey.
is enjoying like motherhood and being
Exactly.
like that's what I go for her TikTok for. I ain't going there for the music.
She
It's
ain't
fine.
working records. What you mean? We
If you
working
wanna
records.
if you wanna enjoy motherhood, that's fine. Enjoy motherhood. Be at the house. Don't do that. Just be at the
She do
house.
be no. That's the problem though. Like she just be at the house. That's it. That's probably where she's recording this music. Where she's putting out her little TikToks are at the house. Everything's done at the house. She needs to get outside the house.
That's what I'm saying. Like I would love for her to hit the media run and give us all the cool videos and all that stuff.
Now that would be cool.
The fact
Cause
that
we
she
ain't
at the
seen her in a
house
while. Like we ain't her,
follow you don't follow her on TikTok.
I don't.
See, talk about this
So
lady.
where are we putting outside by Cardi B?
I'm not putting it anywhere. I if I had to, for y'all niggas, I'm giving it a cheer because I don't care.
I
It's
like
a
it. I like it.
great
I give it a
song,
cheer. I love that song.
good work. I'm
She
cool
coming
with
out with a
it.
new song this Friday, so we're gonna see.
And I'll take it. Now, if I want to, like I said, and I don't want to get put her in the flop category, I'm being patient and seeing what's gonna happen. Because am I tired of her talking about everything else but music, making videos and videos about everything but music, and not put out no music? Yes, I'm pissed. I'm upset. But is outside exactly what I needed? I'll take it. Could have been that going to me the miss category. Could have been the song of the summer if she worked it like gave us a great video and really, do what she do.
What you talking
Yeah.
about? That song is the song of SummerSlam, sir. It's the song of SummerSlam.
Even that, I thought sidebar. I thought that's the song of SummerSlam, but it's only like let's play the song in the YouTube clips and play it like in the background of everything. It's not like let's do the video version in the ring or bring up
Let's
some people
perform
to
the song in the
collab.
ring.
Like
Because she didn't perform, they didn't perform the song.
I thought I'm like, oh, it's really like money wise, like marketing. Like this is you getting paid promo, and you come over here and promo and help us put some sauce on it. But I thought it was gonna be a lot more. I thought we was gonna have a video already. I thought maybe a remix or at least how people on TikTok now, like working your record, making the little songs. Like even her, I thought she was gonna make some content or do her being outside or whatever. It don't have to be crazy. But I thought she really was gonna embrace and love this project, but she's been responding more to drama and mess. So I'm giving
Ah,
Cardi a
yeah.
cheer because I'm giving Outside a cheer, but Cardi is TBD. We'll see. Because I said, I just want it. But if there's anything outside of this that's gonna deter from this, that's when I'm really putting her on the pause list.
I was really hoping that Typa by Glorilla was gonna be bigger. I feel like it had its moment, but then it didn't get there. Like it didn't get there as like a
Yeah.
song of the summer type of thing. But like the leading up to the song and then even the video was great. But it just felt like it died down.
I feel like they didn't work it afterward. Like they did I feel like they did so much work like you said, like like you were seeing it everywhere. But I feel like once the song and video came out, you didn't see no more work for the song. Like, all right, y'all
Yeah.
did a video, y'all actually made the actual song. All right, now let's move the song. But there was like felt like it was no like push, and maybe because it was like there's no thing for her to attach the song to. Maybe that's why
Maybe. I
it's so
don't know.
recent. And so she was like, hey, it's a song I wrote. I'm still working on whatever I'm still working on. And maybe that's why. Because it don't, to me, especially with her, I think her album, just came out like last year. So I wouldn't expect her to be having another full album just yet. Maybe she's working on a new album.
Yeah.
But if maybe this is the holdover song, but even if it's the holdover song, you can still work it and add it
Yeah.
to the, yeah.
I agree.
I agree. I think it came out a little early. I think it had potential, but it just didn't get 100% the work. But I will say this because it's on topic, but not on topic, but it also adds to my pettiness and adds to my point. So I'm on TikTok, not TikTok, I'm on Twitter, and somebody put Kehlani, come get your Grammy for Folded Baby. But somebody retweeted it, and guess who retweeted it and said, I'll stamp it? Glorilla 13 hours ago said I stamp it. So even Glorilla, the author of Typa, really wants Kehlani to get a Grammy for Folded. I just add that to the discourse to the people that
Again,
talk.
great song. It's just not song of the summer. Like it is a great song though. Great, she's amazing. I have no
You do
no
no wrong.
qualms with Kehlani.
Let me do a quick answer while before we close down. We got a little bit of time. I'm gonna come up with some moments, but I also just want to run off these songs real quick. Just see if y'all listening to them. I'm just on Spotify today's top hits. Now I think a lot of these platforms playlists are very manufactured and they're focused on one demographic, but I just want to test to see where y'all at. Um, so are y'all listening to Chapel Roan, The Subway?
No.
No. Raven Lene, Love Me Not.
That is a very good song.
That sounds familiar. I don't know it by name though. It sounds
Very
familiar
good
though.
I think when you hear it, you'll know what it is. But I think that's one kind of that could be in the missed category too. But I do think
That
if
came out last year. Like that's an older song.
yeah, I
Yeah, because
think
I know that name. I know her. I know
It's
her as
just
an
starting to
artist.
really bubble.
Yeah.
the comment I was gonna say, and I just got to get through here just off principle. I will say if she was Sabrina Carpenter, it would have been Song of the Summer, but it's okay. Um, let's go to Gracie Abrams. That's
Yes,
so
Gracie.
true.
Yes, yes, that song
And
is
you got
popping.
that song is popping. Okay.
Hmm.
Um, y'all just talked about Alex Warren, Eternity
Yeah, is that a song or the album?
song.
Oh yeah.
Now, Pink Pony Club is on here.
Yeah,
I was at a farmer's market and they were going off. They were singing that song. I was
that
like,
song is very, very
I
popular.
said it's a little bop. And I heard and I actually listened to it and I listened to it again today and I'm like, is this a is this like a Trojan horse? Like she
Are you
talk
saying is this song
about
appropriate to be played outside?
yeah, like it's
Not
how
really.
loud it's being played.
Not really at all.
I'm like, this
No,
is really not.
no,
It's not.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, y'all are really singing this loud at the Aeropostale and at the farmers market, and because I knew it, like even with Chapel and Sabrina Carpenter, I've been listening to all their songs that's been hot this year. Where I'm like, I love Espresso, I love all these. Pink Pony Club just went off, but I'm like, this is what y'all been listening to? Now y'all can't be looking at Wham Whammy and all these other songs in because I'm like, she's saying, screw y'all, I don't care. I'm going down to the
that,
club.
yeah, and that
I'm
song is like
busting.
years old. Like that song is really old. It's just
Yeah.
that people.
Also, it's a different packaging. It's like the same thing, like your mama's, your grandma's, your mama's music. When they say "ring my bell," they know what that means. But it ain't,
Yeah. But
let me ring my
she's
bell.
explicit.
That's what I'm
Ring My
saying.
Bell is like innuendo. Pink Pony Club is like, I'm leaving Tennessee and I'm about to go bust it wide down at the club for a piece of change, or it might not be for a piece of change. We just like to get down.
It's it's
Me and
it's
my
it,
friends.
it's women empowerment. Okay, okay, it's a women empowerment song.
Yeah, because even me, I was gone. I'm like, Pink Pony Club. I was singing, I'm like, now what's this Pink Pony Club you
What am
talking
I thinking about?
Yeah. Wildflower, Billie Eilish.
Yes,
I just don't get it.
you don't like Billie Eilish?
Pata. Now
That's what came out
that's
last year, but it's still popping. So
came out last year and it got really big. And that's one of the ones I took off the mist because it came out last. Like it's right there, but I can see it getting so much notoriety. Like it's still going
it's
on. I'm
still going.
like,
I think it's a lot more popular outside of our country. If I'm gonna be honest, outside of the U.S., it's a lot
yeah,
more popular than it is in the U.S. right now in this moment.
yeah. One song that let me see that I don't think it could have been on the mist, but somebody could fight you on it. I'm Mud. Like Mud could
Leon, he been doing his thing on Mud. I ain't
yeah.
gonna
Yeah,
lie.
And Mud came out this time last year,
even though
but
it's an older song, that could maybe be song of the summer too, because they play it a lot. I
They
hear it played
definitely,
a lot. I
especially
hear
with Chris Brown getting on the remix. I think that like,
yeah.
yeah, and you know, as an R&B singer, you have to get the Chris Brown cosign. So
You think do you believe in a conspiracy? Do you really think you gotta go get the Chris Brown? I've heard a couple people say that, like even with
you
the new girls.
you have to get the Chris Brown cosign if you're entering the R&B world. Like, yes,
I think it's the nature of and I say male R&B where it's like it's a drought. It's always a drought. And so Chris Brown's been holding it down. So where else do you go for another guy to get on the record? Now I think you got
also that's a false narrative.
now. I'm saying now you have options, but I think Chris been holding down for 10 years with niggas with the R&B.
20
I'm saying,
years.
I don't like
20
that because
Breezy
there's never
Bone.
been an R&B drought.
It's been an R&B
It's
guy
been an
drought
R&B drought.
with the
When?
guys. I say with
I
the
would say the R&B
guys.
drop was like between like 2010 to 16. That was like a drought in R&B. I remember that vividly. And then
Yeah.
like again, R&B really came back towards the end of the 2019, 2017, 2018,
I would have to
2019,
go look.
2020s.
I'm not saying as a whole. I'm saying for the guys. Because I think when Trey Songz was holding it down and Chris Brown was holding it down, we had a couple guys bubbling under, but then not Chris Brown, Trey Songz went away. We took August Alsina, which still like a lot of his songs for a year or two, but I was like, he kind of like more hip hop than R&B, but I'll take it. But it's like we got a Giveon, we got a Leon, we got
We
you
got a
know
Bryson Tiller. We have
Bryson Tiller, who's
we have
healthy. Cheer for him.
I don't
Brent,
know what we consider black, I guess. I don't know.
Brent, but I'm not going. Brent's good, and he's in a
Brent
better
Fayez is good.
situation. Yes, but if
Black
I
is definitely R&B.
is he to the, I can see
I would even
why.
give it Eric Bellinger, even though people don't give him the credit he deserves. But yeah,
I can see why if I'm Coco Jones, I'm going to like, and I say Coco Jones. She's a really broad, diverse artist who I think can go to a Giveon or a Brent, but I can see why she'll go to Chris Brown first. Like it's more on par of what I'm looking for, and maybe I'm being biased, but I'm
So
not.
my thing is, but I think we're having two different conversations. Are we talking about like, as in R&B, the scale? We're like, oh yes, of course, Chris Brown is he's the peak of male R&B, and nobody else has gotten that close to that peak yet. But we're just talking about the quality of music. I think there's a lot of guys who've been making good music for a long time, and maybe people aren't just paying attention to it, or for whatever reason. But the music is there, whether you're paying attention to the music or not, is really the question.
I think it's both because even when I think about quality, I'm still going to Chris Brown before I go to Bryson Tiller, before I go to Black, before I go
my
to
thing is,
Giveon.
I'm never going to Chris Brown. It will never be played in my house. But I will understand. I do also understand that he is the standard, though. Like he
Yeah,
is the standard again for especially for like the last 10 years.
yeah,
He is the R&B standard.
yeah, and that's what I'm thinking. I'm just saying, like,
But
even
there
with
are
the conspiracy thing, like, if I'm going for a male R&B artist, even from singers, he's strong. When I think about those other guys, like, I'm not going for Black for my first singing single. I'm not going to Tiller for my first singing single. Now he gonna, I think I now, especially now, but even in the past 5, 6 years, I would go to Tiller for a single before Black and Giveon. But if I'm somebody like if I'm Halle or Chloe, I'm going to the boy. The boy, best all around. He do what
it's
I need to
if
do.
and that same thing for the girls. Like if I'm a LMA, if I'm a her, if I'm a Kehlani, if I'm gonna go to the Chris Brown because that's gonna be where again that's where I'm gonna get the hit. I'm gonna get the hit out of the Chris Brown. You know he gonna get that he gonna make sure the hi hat on the song and that's all you got. That's all you need. Send it to him. Here, get on it.
Yeah, but I think R&B's been alive for. I think it was a moment where if when we talk about singers, I could see it was a real bad drought. Like we look for singers, but thanks to people like her, LMA, who's been holding it down, and they're really musicians. I've been loving it, and I've been taking even Coco, all of them. They've
Yeah,
been holding it.
and I love the male R&B. Like I listen to the Six Lack. I listen to the
Yeah,
Bryson Tiller, the Lucky Days, the
yeah,
Sonder, the like I
yeah.
listen to all of them. That those are my guys.
So, what's his name? I can never say his name right. Element.
Oh, I don't know how to say his name either, but I know who you
But
talk about.
he got a
He's a good
song
singer.
that he is teasing right now. He been teasing for like a week, and I'll just wait for this song to come out because it's like it's gonna be one of the best R&B songs I've ever heard.
Yeah, uh, yeah. I hope
I'm
so.
telling you, got to do your. It's good R&B out there. You got to
It
just stop
is.
looking at because to me, and even the reason, the hypothesis of even for me having this wanting to do the stream today because like I've seen it somewhere and it was like I had to go back to Drake. It was like if Drake left hip hop, could hip hop survive? And I think this year to me has been a great standard of saying like, hey, we don't necessarily need the top guys for something to survive. Like to me, Chris Brown really ain't did nothing this year music wise. Like the single he came out, nobody cares about. Single's trash. And it gives space for other people to like really enter the space. And now you getting new voices, or you getting voices that maybe didn't get to shine, are able to shine. So to me, it's like, hey, the the industry going to industry, right? Those top guys are going to be those top guys, but when stuff we clearly see some of the stuff it ain't working like it used to work, and it's giving other creatives space to come in and do their thing.
I think I could see some of that, but it's the big parts where I'm like, one, we definitely can survive without Drake. Like it's kind of
I didn't
Definitely.
want to just. I use it as a tip. I'm saying just the top people in general. Say Drake
Yeah.
go away. Say some of those top
Chris
guys go
Brown go
away.
away.
Chris
Like,
Brown, like
can the music still
the
survive?
music,
yeah.
because some people feel
I
like, oh,
think
this
hip hop can. I don't know about R&B. I think that would be a tough one. I think R&B is just hard to transition over in the first place. Like, I think that's just a hard genre of music to transition over. Chris Brown just was able to get lucky at the very beginning of his career to cross over into pop and things like that. He hasn't had to do that in the last like 10 years, but because he did it the first 10 years, like he's able to carry that same era of people. Like his concert is going crazy right now. People are going crazy for the Breezy Bowl. But again, a lot of those are fans that have been there for a very long time. As far as again, that's what make I think that we need a new R&B. Like I don't want people that don't listen to R&B to think that Justin Bieber is the closest thing gonna get to R&B. Like I don't think that like they literally are saying like, oh my gosh, this is basically R&B. Like Justin Bieber new album. I'm not saying that it has R&B influences, but I don't want Justin Bieber to be the representation of all
the face of
R&B.
R&B.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I agree. And I think even with yeah, I think R&B is fine. Like I think without the top guys, like I think this year shows that. Like even like bring her up for a third time. Even with Kehlani having her biggest song ever is wild, and it's not even like at its peak where it's just like, she. I could argue she's a top lady. She has the
Mm-hmm.
accolades and the music too, but even to me, it's stuff like that where it's like, even Mariah the Scientist, like they can have this fame, they can have the success, and the quality of music is still there on their own without it. Even I say even like Summer Walker, like she hasn't had like a smash single, but like Spend It has been getting played and she's been out performing. Like she's healthy, like
yeah.
she's working. So it's things like that where I think it's in a good place. And I think they can survive without some of these people. I do. And I think people have been producing. Now, are some people on deck like to me like a LMA, like a her, like that's the consistency. But I think definitely in hip hop, we've kind of seen I do think we've seen a shift of where to me, I think the most popular people are not always the most talented or the people that got the streets. Like for example, like even like a Drake, super popular. What did I miss? Still got number two. Is it really impacting? Is it really? Are we still up there? Like
And it's
even
falling
like
dramatically. I looked at it today. It's already
yeah,
following.
even like somebody like a little baby or young thug, like they were popular, they were on top, at least to the list and popular music, but they ain't really made no noise, and they really kind of our attention is kind of diverted from them and be like, okay, we ain't really checking for you like that. Ty Dolla Sign's about to come out with an album. I'm not knocking him, but it's just
I think that's why like a lot of like songs like Whim Whammy and things like that are becoming more popular because like I think those hip hop guys that have definitely ran it for a long time, the music is not staying. Like people listen to it when it first comes out, but it's not like a consistent thing.
yeah. Yeah, I agree. Okay, as we close out, a couple things I just wanted to note, just moments this year I thought were really big. And if anybody want to reflect on any moments they could think of music wise or just in general as we close out. But I'm putting Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl performance up there as a great moment this year. I'm still playing the live versions of that out. It was amazing to see him in concert. Was able to get to see him there. Um, Also to see Beyonce this year was really needed, was really fun. She sound better than ever. She looks better than ever. Cowboy Carter got album of the year. Yeah, album of the year and best country album. So and I'm still Cowboy Carter is only growing on me. Like I think it's gonna age pretty good. Like some of these songs are still like, man, like 16 carriages. I don't even open up anymore because I just can't do it. But when I'm my heart when I'm emotionally available to do it. I'm like, man, this girl, this lady is just like Blackbird and Bodyguard. Like to me, Bodyguard was a song I thought like she gave us a video, she put some push to it. This could have been the song. Even the one with Miley Cyrus. Uh
Two hands, was it, is that the one? No.
I was about to say that too, but no. Um
Blackbird? No, not dang.
Smoke.
Shotgun?
Two.
No.
It is two most wanted. It
Oh,
is two
okay.
most. The other one's Two Hands to Heaven, I think.
Yeah, two hands to heaven too. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, even Two Most Wanted, I think, and she did release that as like a official single, right after the Grammys and stuff. And I thought that one could have been one for, song of the summer. Maybe put that in the miss category. I saw Kareem Bailey Ray this year. She was amazing. Really good to see her. Like I said, Bad Bunny dropped. I just put that as like honorable mention. I guess that was in the cheer category. Is there any standout moments y'all could think of music wise or just in general?
Yes, I want to give a big shout out to the BET Awards this year. I think it was very,
Yes.
very good. It was the first BET Awards that I really truly enjoyed. But I think again they played on our nostalgia, especially for like millennials, like growing up on 106 and Park and things like that. With them like shutting down like the Soul Train Awards and the Hip Hop Awards and things like that, and those things no longer being something like a staple for us. The fact that the BET Awards did do I think they did a phenomenal job this year of like putting that music out, giving us that nostalgia, and just like again showing that like our culture hasn't died in that kind of way. But yeah, like it was very disappointing to hear that those two award shows were going to be around anymore. But I think the BET Awards did a really really great job. Like shout out to B2K. Like I need to see B2K perform. That was
Yeah.
needed. It was something that did to my 13-year-old self. Was very happy.
I agree. BT Wars was really good this year. I was sad to hear about the Soul Train Awards. That's what I was sad about. I wasn't sad about hip hop because I feel like if y'all not going to do them to a high level, then don't do them. I always thought the hip hop was good in some aspects, but I thought they could roll that right into BET Awards as they kind of did. Like it don't need to be all about hip hop, but hip hop is a big part. And then with Soul Train, I thought I was sad about that because that's the one that's usually better than all the other ones.
All the other ones,
I
yeah.
look at Soul Train, I'll be like, y'all need to look at BT, y'all need to look at this because this is good. So I was sad about that. So yeah, shout out to BT Awards.
Yeah, just to add to that, like I think that the smart part of that was to take BT Awards and back to being serious of saying like, hey, we're gonna have an actual host. We're gonna make it a black tie event. Like
Yeah.
I think you should treat the BET Awards like it's the Grammys, like it's the Oscars. Like, yes, you can come in. We're expecting you to wear suit, tie, and some variation or some kind of dress up. You're not coming in however you want to come in. I think by holding it to that standard, you're forcing the people to be like to respect it and to treat it as so. Now, they also just as a correction, they're not canceling the Soul Train and the Hip Hop Awards. They just said they're moving.
What does
They
that
didn't
mean?
say that's what they said. The official statement is they're just not going to be on TV. So they're going to they're going to move to like some kind of streaming service or they're going to move into some kind of like online thing. They're just not going to be like on BET. So more likely they're probably going to end up moving to like BET Plus or they're going to be put in some kind of streaming service type thing. But that's what they said. That's what they.
I still think that's kind of tragic though, because there are still people that watch live TV like
Oh yeah, yeah, oh, yeah, definitely,
that want to watch it live.
Yeah, I don't
And,
think they have a plan right now. I think they're going
oh yeah.
I think it's good as cancel, even if they do move it, because even if they move it, to me, the question is, what's the budget? Like, because that's the thing is like, I'm not even saying it got to be a whole bunch of money, but you move it over, so you're lowering the budget. And so, what about the quality of the show? Like, to me, I'd rather just until y'all can figure out how to do it a cost effective way that people go. Because to me, just put it on YouTube. Like, it's not a that's not the big thing. Like, people watch it on there, you'll get all your views. That's not a thing about platform.
You
But
can
to
do it
me,
live because you can do YouTube live. Like
yeah, so you're like But to me, it's the production quality, and y'all gonna take it seriously. Like I think, like what you said, like they took it seriously. You had to shell out money and get Kevin Hart and have him at the table. You had to have even just everybody there. You had to invite the people there. You had to be taken seriously, and that's an investment. Now I did hate, and I feel like it was more on this one where it's like sponsored by Walmart, sponsored by Megabus, sponsored by all these
Hey,
people. Like I hate
hey, if
that.
you want the people to be there, hey, we gotta have to say,
I hate
hey,
that. I hate it.
hey, somebody got to be paid for somehow. He
Ain't
got to be.
no other. And I feel like maybe one white show I saw like recently where they had like one award sponsor, but that could be a dream. I don't think any other shows do it like that. Like, hey, sponsored by Shea Moisture, sponsored
Hey,
by Big Three. It's like, come on.
hey, you want the show or not? Somebody got to come out with the money, okay? You want the show or not?
But
Okay.
I do think we have an opportunity because I said this in my Ironheart review, but I was like, there could be a lot more cross promotion or people used to show up to shows as cast and market them and promote them. Like Sinners should have been at the BET Awards. Like Ironheart should have been at BET Awards. So I think they have a lot more room to take themselves seriously and really grow. Like, because that used to be to me standard with award shows. Like you got cross promotion. Like so Spider-Man was coming out, we know at the MTV the music awards, you're gonna see something with Spider-Man. You're gonna see something with something. Even I used to love when they do the little skits at the beginning, like you see more crossovers or somebody show up like a cameo or something, like that kind of stuff. But I think, and I do think having like a Kevin Hart to man the helm and demand certain things is good. Like you need somebody that's gonna really care, not just dial it in. But I think B2 Wars they got plenty of opportunities to
Yeah,
do that.
I think the part that like you have to add on to is if y'all gonna do the whole live thing, do add streamers to it. Like I think that like we're missing an opportunity there. I understand like a lot there it can be very controversial in its own way, but that's where the youth is. The youth is with the streamers and they very much follow it very adamantly. Like they watch these guys for hours. And it's very popular. And I feel as though like again, if you want to bring the youth in and that's what BET did in the early 2000s. That's how they got us in is that they catered to us. And you can't just cater to again the older generations. You have to cater to the youth also.
But I think also a big part of this award show was niggas was actually there. Like
Yeah.
for so many years, you will go to the award show and the top person is not there.
Yeah.
So you can't, and to me, I like the BT Awards. Well, I'm sorry, not the BT Awards, the Hip Hop Awards, because to me, like, but you can't have the awards and the top guys not be there. If Drake's not there, if Kendrick's not there, if Cole's not there, if Jay-Z's not there, if the top whoever is not there, what are we doing? Like, they need to be in the building. If you could, and me and Fidel had this whole fight I think before. If you can go to the Grammys and you can go to the Oscars, you can go to the BT Awards. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. If you go to the Grammys, you go to the BT Awards.
See what you're saying, but the thing about even the hip hop awards that I have seen year after year, and it's again not even my genre to really like talk on, but the gratitude that I see people in hip hop have for even getting these awards is like such a major like thing for me. And I feel as though yes, I want the big guys there, but I do want to see the Moneybag Yo's and the Lottos and the people that's probably not gonna get Grammy nominations. Like I do want to see them get their shine, get their credit in that way. Like not saying the BET Awards don't do it. It's just that the BET Awards are so broad. It's so many different levels to it. And I feel as though the whole reason of making the hip hop awards, I mean, it is definitely chaotic. I ain't gonna lie. It is definitely not the budget needs to be better. But I to see some of those artists get the recognition that they deserve sometimes, I think that is what it should be about. And again, the big guys being there would really be helpful as far as bringing the audience in, which that's really all that matters. It's just that like I wish there was a way to continue it and still have those up and coming people and their fan bases be able to see something like that too.
But also, I think it became chaotic. It didn't start off chaotic. I think when
It
you
was
think about,
chaotic in the 90s. What you
I'm talking about,
mean?
I'm talking about when the BT, first of all, the BT wasn't out in the 90s. It started like early 2000s.
Oh, okay,
But I
okay,
think when
gotcha,
you think
gotcha.
about those first couple not hip hop, I'm sorry, not BT awards, the first couple hip hop awards, I have memorable moments where I can like, the ciphers. I used to like wait for those, watch them afternoon. You go to school, everybody's talking about the ciphers. They want to know who's in them. The BT Award, I'm sorry, the Hip Hop Awards used to be a thing and used to stand for something. But I think part of it too is the artistry is different. So the kind of rappers that we're getting, the kind of artists we're getting, they don't really care. So you're getting an award show where it's like,
If they don't care, why would we care?
yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
I think the hip hop awards, I always thought of it like a spinoff that just went too long. Like to me, it is a good spinoff. Like it was fun. Like I was looking at the ciphers, but I don't think they ever took themselves seriously. I think on the last one or maybe the one before, I think they kind of found a rhythm. Like the cipher still wasn't as good as it used to be, but it was like honoring all generations of hip hop. That's the thing I thought it was missing. Like even at the beginning, I thought it catered to like one generation. At the beginning, it was our generation, I think so. Like you got the Kendricks and J. Cole's out there, and Fat Joe and them will pop up and all that stuff. But I think it was catered to millennials. I think later on, of course, like Gen Z, Travis Scott, the Playboy Cardis, and all that stuff. But I think last one or the one before, where I think they had L Cool J there, like they had more of like if I want a hip hop awards, I want like the totality. Like even with the ladies, like Queen Latifah should be there. I want PLUTO and Queen Latifah and Glorilla and Cardi B and Nicki on the same place. Like this is where if we talk about hip hop, Slick Rick should be up there. Raekwon should be up there. Moneybag Yo should be there. We should be talking about Little Baby should be there. Like if we gonna really do it, but I think you could just do all that stuff in the main awards. Now, actually, I was gonna I was looking crazy when you said bring the youth in, and I still feel like keep them kids out, them streamers. But I do think if you think about even what Javon was saying, like a different format, I am interested to see like maybe we can finesse the format or new format where we include more streaming. Like if it's online only and we include stream or do like a streaming one or something like that, I think that could be cool because I do think you can have more flexibility, more creativity to play. But it also, like, Kai and them, they people be sitting down dedicated watching that stuff. So even if you have like, the artist stream, or you have a streamer, or I don't know how you do it, you can be flexible, play around. But just like how they did it, this one, that's what I thought they could have been did at Hip Hop Awards, like, have these generational people here, like they wasn't thinking about Roscoe Dash. They wasn't thinking about Ti and them. They should have. But even with the streamers, you could have a new generation where, especially the rage music and the drill music, but just in general, try to finesse the platform. If you're gonna do a hip hop only, maybe try to some new stuff and some different stuff. And that's the one thing I want hip hop awards. Not only generational, all types of hip hop. Like Bad Bunny should be there consistently. Lecrae, who should get a cheer, should be there consistently. The independent artists, the old heads. Like if, for example, if
Smaller markets, all that.
smaller regional, if we gonna have Kendrick and Drake as the big kahuna, to me that should be reflected at the hip hop awards. If you're gonna and then you have PLUTO, you should have everybody. To me, you should have a little bit of everybody at hip hop. If we're gonna focus on hip hop, it could be themes to it. I don't care. But yeah, I do think even like Soul Train, I think it's just if you keep the BT Awards at a high level, I think it helps that. I think okay, just make it really, really good. Take yourself seriously like this year. Take yourselves really seriously because y'all are up there. We like y'all more than we like the MTV Music and Movie and Video Awards. Like we barely watch that nowadays. Even the Billboard Awards. We don't. American Music Awards, like these award shows have been forever. We don't watch those. We don't care. We still watch you and talk about you on good days and bad days, but we still do it. Just take yourselves more seriously.
Yeah, we need a Soul Train award because you ain't gonna hear neo soul music nowhere.
And to me, that's where I think that's where I look at the BET Awards. Like, I think of Tim's, but she's not neo soul, but like we should have like a GIVEON. We should have all these other people where we were reflecting. To me, I thought PinkPantheress, TYLA should have been there at this one, like reflecting even the cultural and the global impact. It should be super easy, especially when you're talking about black folks. Like I thought they could have been, you know, enlarged a little bit more like that or be more flexible. But yeah, and I think they're on a good road. I think they can do good. Okay, we are coming to a close. This actually has been a nice tight podcast. Got to mostly everything on my list, and we didn't go down too many wormholes, which is really, really good. I really appreciate you two being here. I love you. I love you very much. Ashley, last words, anything you got to say to the people?
Um, watch K-pop Demon Hunters and stream all the music. That's it. Love you guys.
Vaughn,
The grass gonna grow, but you gotta water it.
well said. I support that. Y'all stay safe. The weather is wild outside. The next pod, how I try to do these, but it really don't work like that. We have a fun. We talk about music. I might have to get to a deep political one soon because it's ridiculous
They're
outside.
putting a
It's
fence around the Capitol.
not only a fence, they're taking over. The police are federal government is taking over the police.
You gotta get
Breaking
out.
in. Y'all homeless? Seems like y'all homeless is just nigga nasty. Y'all gotta get it. They asked Hexeth, they're like, what about the homeless people? He's like, well, that's really not my lane. That's not. I'm like, you're in charge of the army. Who's gonna be kicking these people out? So yeah, we
We'll
did
figure
a
that out when we get
political.
there.
Yeah, but I definitely want people to, count your blessings. Look at your emergency contacts. Make sure you got food in the fridge. Go outside and take a walk. Enjoy yourself. Look at the mirror and like, okay, I love you because we love you. You got to love yourself though. Bob's not here, but shout out to Bob. But yeah, I don't have much. We're gonna keep rocking. Stay praying for y'all. Y'all keep praying for me. Support the DCO brand. If you need some marketing help, you need a DJ, you need just a little bit of something, just a little advice, let me know. The DCObrand.com. Fidel at the DCO brand is the email. But on that note, thank you and God bless. We're done. It's a wrap.